So the black X-Men on Earth 63 are called Homo Negrus Superior. After the black Xavier linked up his mind with Bishop to link his mind with all the rest of the X-Men so he could see his future and shit. They couldn't believe that shit that was going on 616 because they ain't living like that. Here's the backstory for them. The journey here has been long and difficult, but we are here and we have made it. When I first opened my school for gifted youngsters, I had little idea where that path would take me and all of us. I only knew that our kind needed a safe space. After centuries of oppression, slavery, and discrimination, descendants of enslaved Africans in the Western Hemisphere were finally being granted the rights denied for us for so long. The right to vote, to live where we want, to a full education, to become full citizens of the United States. But a new danger was rising. Black children across the country had begun exhibiting strange powers and abilities. At the time, we did not know that through some genetic quirk, a new gene, the X gene, had developed linked directly to the genetic markers for race. As though some part of the universe wanted to give us tools to build a new world. At first, these new powers were a cause for fear and a threat for the renowned, even worse form of discrimination. I started my school as a place for black children to learn how to use their powers for the betterment and protection of all. No matter how feared and hated we were, we had an obligation to use our abilities to safeguard life. In all its forms and variations, we may not have been Homo sapiens anymore, but as Homo Negrus Superior, we still had to find a way to live in peace and harmony with our brothers. For a long time, that dream seemed impossible. So many forces were aligned against us. The turning point came when I contacted this place, this being, A.K.A, and we began talking of a way to build the world that I dream of. With A.K.A.'s help, I was able to get through to my old friend Eric, and together the three of us forged this homeland. We were not without allies. Captain Rogers, Dr. Richards, and his family, young Mr. Parker, you all joined our cause even though it meant fighting against the power structures that raged. You talking about the white people that helped them. With our united power and vision, we were able to stand together to make the discrimination and oppression of all kinds of a thing of a past. To finally find a way for all of us, human, mutant, and even alien, to live together. Of course, we still had our struggles and our dictators. My former colleague and friend, Moria Taggart, and her former Liberation Front fought to restore the world as it was. A world where one race dominates another. We cannot go back there. We will not go back there. Reopening this school, inviting all who need guidance, protection, and support to attend, bringing it here to A.K.A, the heart of our mutant homeland. This all signal the next evolution of our species, of our world. I am grateful to have you all here with me. And as you can see, they got New York peaceful as fuck.